Hey y'all, welcome back to Shambles Podcast with your favorites, Ivy and Popo. Thanks for tuning in.
Some wine, we can get some wine, and we can get some wine.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tell your mom and them. Now let's get into the day.
Because talking about creeping, so creep. Yeah.
I was thinking no scrubs. I don't see why that song is not how you have to sing that song. I was thinking, how you start off? A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine and also known as a buster. Always talking about what he does and just sits on his broke ass. So no, I don't know. Ma'am, you missed the chorus part. Word, really bad. Hey, what you don't want? Hey, this left our little cousin, right eye,
Girl,
because it's over your right eye. It's not over the left eye. Greetings, Earthlings. Wow. I can't stop looking at us because we look so good and different. Yes. It has been a mighty long time. Not very mighty actually, but I guess mighty long time in the video recording people time. It's been a long time. Mm-hmm. So we hope you guys are doing great. We feel really good and refreshed coming back from the it's a new year. New year. Same us. I don't really believe in that whole New Year, New Me hoopla because you could have started already. You ain't gotta wait.
But the new year brings about a newness, a refreshness where people feel like they can hit the reset button.
Some probably can't though. But it's good to feel that way.
Why they can't?
They can. That's what we're gonna talk about today. Just some
get the noises together.
You know, it's been a while. We messed up. We didn't know what the routine was. We didn't know how to work the camera, this fancy light. You know, we ain't been out here in a hot little minute. You know, she done got all like light, cut, dyed. Oh wow. Oh, you ain't even have to.
You got a little different.
Wow, you ain't even have to like
real auntie vibes going on.
Is the room spinning? You didn't even have to push my head that hard. You know I got a soft spot that never developed when I was a baby.
It's okay. I see it too. It's just
that was a joke. You can really see it. So yeah, we're really happy to be back. We stopped recording for a little bit just because life happens and things happen. So we needed to take a break and a hiatus. And we're just so excited. So forgive us if this video may seem, because
ramblings.
Yeah, the ramblacious, because we have just missed talking to a camera and talking to you guys about things that we think we know. We probably think shit that we think we know.
Right.
We should just change it to that. Shit we think we know. So we're gonna talk about habits. Because with the new year, you know, people trying to change.
Everybody's trying to change. Everybody's trying to be somebody different, do something different.
And I'm down for the change. We are advocates for change. Change advocates. Put that on the shirt. Sell it. But what I'm not down for...
We're giving out ideas and shit. We got to make some money too.
I mean, we put that on the shirt and sell it. Change advocates. Mm-hmm. Like Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and them. Change advocates. And so I'm an advocate for change, but some people are not really serious about the change. And I know that we've all been there. Here and there, you want to do something. You ain't really sure if it's going to work out. Will it work out? Probably won't if you think it won't. So we want to come with some tips on just how you can start forming new habits, reaching those goals. I know in the past we have had some episodes and mini-sodes where we've talked about change. And so it's just, we can talk about change every episode because it's just nice to have a refresher because change is a consistent thing. Life is fluid, change is fluid, people are fluid. And so, you know, you're not who you were 12 hours ago. And we are here to help. Yeah, we with it bright and early, January 1st. Come check us out. So tip number one we have, this is my favorite. Oh, I can't start that. Damn it.
They're all your favorites.
I ain't even got through one. This is my favorite. Your new year starts when you start.
Yeah, so you don't have to wait until, I know it's all the feels of like, oh yeah, it's a new year, a new page 1 of 365, but change on page 20 is the same, you know, you can change at any point. Right. So trying to wait and say, I'm going to wait till the new year is not setting yourself up for success, because you haven't done, most likely, I ain't going to say everybody, but most likely, you haven't done anything to set yourself to be different by the first. So then the first comes and you trying to make all these drastic ass changes, and in a day, you have done nothing to prepare yourself. Right. But had you started in October and it's like, you know what, I want to be more disciplined, I'm just get up and make my bed.
This is because that's what you've been doing. You've been loving it too.
My bed made.
Hey, my bed stay made.
And then you say, okay, October, I want to make sure that I just tidy up the house. Okay. Cool. I want to make sure I read more. It starts with those small things instead of waiting for one day that's really just the same as yesterday. If we right. To try and make all of these changes and to be a whole different person, it's like you still you.
You still suck.
You still ain't changed.
Still ain't shit. And the thing, one of my favorite quotes is, preparation for success is half of the success. And you know, when you actually start doing something, they say you should have done that 3 to 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. Like when you break up with a person, or when you look for a new job, or when you move. It's something that you like already, you thought about it for so long. You could have been done noon. And I just spit everywhere.
All over the place. Yesterday, side note, we was talking, and she spit all in my mouth. Literally the whole conversation, she was spitting at me. And I'm like, you just spit in my mouth?
I don't even know. Did you just spit in my mouth? I don't even know. The spit just come out. It's like just extra saliva secretions. I don't know. You okay? I mean, but I brush my teeth. I have good oral hygiene. You do other
stuff with your mouth. I don't.
16. So, and so just knowing like January 1 is a day like February 22nd, like March 23rd, like October 1st, like it's just another day. But you know, because the Mayans have stated the new year starts, everyone gets like that motivation and that passion, but have that same energy and that same drive any month, like, because every single month of the year is going to be important when it comes to reaching those goals.
And you can change every month. If you want to be somebody new every month, if you say you want to change, you really want to make change, it doesn't matter what day it is. It really starts with you. You don't have to announce it. Start doing those small things that help get you there. One thing that I feel like we just do really wrong as a people is you ain't got to tell everybody everything. You don't have to tell everybody you starting to
something's
work out.
Just personal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or that you starting to, you know, read what, you don't have to tell everybody your business. Move in silence like the G in lasagna. Move quietly. Do what you have to do, because then you get too many people in your ear and it's like, oh, you working out? Well, this is what I do when I work out. Or my auntie did that and that didn't work for her. And then you have too many people in your ear about why it won't work, and you've already set yourself up for failure. So decide that you want to do something. Talk to your little tribe about it. Let them know, because they're going to keep you in check. They're going to let you know if you're wrong, right, whatever. And then make those moves. It don't matter what day of the year it is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the first. If you don't decide until next December 31st that you want to do something, that's on you.
And the side ducket is that people be so excited to change little ducket. They be so excited to change. They talk about the change so early that there hasn't been any results. And make sure I'm not jumping ahead. Okay, there hasn't been any results. There hasn't been any outcome to come. And so that's why it's easy to feel so discouraged, because like I want to lose weight and you haven't even gone to the gym yet. And so all these people are pouring into you about how you're not going to lose weight. Right. So you're already not even going to attempt. So do it to where you've been going to the gym, where nobody else see changes but you, so that you can say like, oh, I've been going for like 6 months now.
And it's not even going to the gym. Having a healthy lifestyle is eating different. It's getting more rest. It's being more mindful of how you show up in spaces, being mindful of your mental space, your stress, your anxiety. Because if you're stressed out and you're suffering from anxiety, you get off work and you want to come home and get in the bed. Or you develop negative habits. You want to drink, you want to smoke. So having a healthy lifestyle, being healthy, starts with so many other things. It's not necessarily just going to the gym. You do have to work out. I ain't saying
that was just an example. Are we talking about getting healthy?
No, I was just.
Oh, okay. You just adding on
to the decade.
Oh, okay. Because you know that's gonna move. There's gonna be another thing is the fitness stuff.
But we've already done one.
We need a new one. Cause new year, new.
You
new
You
us.
is
And like, and you done started up the CG and stuff. So
again, talking about stuff too.
oh right, did I say that out loud? Mm-hmm. Stop trash talking. Moving on. Stop trash talking the year. Well, another one of my favorites. Yeah. The year ain't did nothing to you, sis. I have nothing to do with your sucky life. Remix. Cut my check. The year's done nothing but be the year. Time has done nothing but be time. Like, does life get rough? Yes. Does life suck sometime? Yes. But don't trash talk the whole year because you had a couple of weeks here and there, a couple of months here and there that just didn't go as you planned. Things happen unexpectedly. And yeah, you just got to kind of pick yourself and move on. But really not putting all your eggs in one basket because you had like one sucky time period. Because when you think about it, like when they say like, oh, a lot of things can change and happen in a year. And that's true. That's just the reality of it. So I think, people, 2018 has been a year. Can't wait to leave 2018 in the past.
It's like that was yesterday.
And it's like, well, you got to leave it in the past because you have to anyway. So that doesn't even matter. Like, if you didn't leave it in the past, it is still in the past.
Yeah.
So let the year just be what the year's going to be. Oh, 2019 is going to be so much better. But what could you have done in 2018 that you didn't do, though, that could have made 2018 better? And how are you feeling so confident that 2019 is really going to be better if you're not making the change for it?
Right. And you can't, certain situations you can't change. You can only change how you react to them. So, when it's March and people are like, dang, it's already March and 2019 is trash already. It's trash because you trash.
And it's like, yes, everything is like, it just started. It was just yesterday. That's how the old people talk.
You was
right.
trying to be different.
Right.
So, just that being mindful of what comes out of your mouth. Power of life and death is in the tongue. If you are already saying,
so repeat. Repite? That's Spanish. That's Espanol.
No,
for
it
repeat.
is not. The power of life and death is in the tongue. So if you are in, February, March, whatever month it is, and you already saying this year's been trash, the year will be trash for you because your mind is already set up not to see the things that have positively happened, the things, the setbacks that have brought you back to something new. You only looking at the stuff that's been trash. Like your whole year can't be trash. 300 out of 365 days, whole 365 days have been trash. Like, why would you want to speak that over your life? Why would you want to speak that into existence over everything that you've got going on? Even if you was trying to do something good, if you're already saying it's trash, it ain't gonna work.
Right. And just knowing that, that energy that you put out there is what the universe is going to deliver back to you. So if you think it's trash, we're going to show you trash. And why would you want to say your year's so trash so damn early? Do you know how many months left you got to cipher through trash? Say that it's trash December 31st, that today is trash, so that tomorrow, that was in the past. That I don't know who that person was last night. I had a little lick in my system. Did I say December 31st was trash? That was so long ago. That was so last year. So why, don't. Let's just move on.
Let's leave that in 2018.
Yeah, before we keep popping off on y'all. I think we already talked about the starting small, just... there's always the umbrella, which is the whole outcome, the whole overall thing that you want to do. So you want to get healthy. Okay, start drinking water, park a little further, get some more steps in, go for a walk at the park. You want to change your hair. Wait a minute. What is this?
This ain't.
Oh, that's not pushable?
No.
Okay. Okay, T-Boz. You want to be T-Boz, you want to be right eye. Just do it. It just starts with you locating, going, paying, getting it done, whatever. What you want to drive a car, start practicing. You want to get on a motorcycle, go sign up for classes. Like, just do like little bitty things and just stick with it. And then over time.
And you either interested in something or you committed to something. If you're just interested and you just want to talk about it, then okay, but don't talk about it like you about to do something and then have me trying to be accountable for you doing something that
you ain't doing shit.
Yeah. So when recognized, like, damn, I'm really interested in like learning Spanish, and then you don't do anything, learn Spanish, and then just every now and then
is that like side shade? Because I told you I did 3 years of Spanish in college, and we talked about that today. Oh, okay.
Everything's not about you.
It can't be if I make it.
It's not. No, it can't be.
There was side shade about the Spanish.
If that's how you feel, that's your problem.
Problema.
But you know what I'm saying? You're either interested or committed in something. So if you're gonna do it, be committed. If you're only interested, then be interested, and just every now and then read articles about it.
And I think right.
Just every now and then.
And just talk about what you read in the article, because you learn it, right? That ties into our next tip. We on tip number 4.
How many?
By the way, we did like 6, but they're kind of going into. We're just talking
back
for the
in
most
the
part.
groove.
Yeah. When it comes to being interested or committed, motivation is BS. Like there's not gonna be the sky shake and the grounds rumble and this earthquake of motivation comes in for you to change your life today. This is not one of them commercials where you buy them knee.
Look at you. You sitting on the couch. You ain't doing nothing with yourself.
You got 3 days left to be a new you. This is not one of those moments. You do it simply because you do it. You do it because simply you have to. You do it because it's like eating. It's like breathing. It's like going to go take a dump. It's like burping. It's like showering. It's like the baby. Do we need to do something? Like, that's not a thing. You need to be out here washing your ass. But it's, motivation is, everyone wants to feel motivated. Everyone wants to feel the it moment. And sometimes there isn't an it moment. Sometimes the it moment is wanting that it moment. That is your it moment. You want to be motivated. You thinking about it.
Motivation.
There you go. That's simple.
Yeah. And it's simply just dedication and commitment.
Because that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Out of the shuns is dedication. Not motivation. They twin sister shuns. Continue.
Oh, I think that's
commitment. Don't have a shun on it. No. Another favorite. I don't care. They'll all be favorites. Be a lesson and a blessing. Hallelujah. Learning from your mistakes and how you can better yourself. And then you do not know who is watching you. You don't know who's observing you. You don't know how many people want to take tips or want to do what you're doing. And you can serve as a motivation. You can serve as just an encourager or inspiration to that person to make a change. A lot of times it's like, I've always wanted to do that. And seeing you do it has motivated me to do it. Like when I cut my hair off more and dyed it. It's like, I've always wanted to do that. And people are just, scared to do it. They don't really see that it's the right moment to do it. And it was like a random, we want to change our hair change, done, moving on, And so it's easier when you do get into that habit of just doing it without, any excuse, without any justification, doing it because your soul is pulled to do it. But in the beginning, when you have to, because that's a habit too. So in the beginning, we have to just work up to that. Just be aware that people are looking at you. Like, I drink a lot of water at work, and people have said, like, it's because of you drinking water, it makes me want to drink water.
And
I've been drinking water.
And you don't know who is waiting for you to fulfill your purpose so that they can fulfill theirs.
Yeah.
Like, having a deep desire to want to do something, there's a reason behind that. And there's somebody who is depending on you to do that so that they can do something in their life. So, if you want to do something, you want to make a change, do that, because you are fulfilling your purpose by being an example to somebody else for them to be able to do something, or for them to say, you did inspire me. I do drink more water, or, what I'm saying, you inspired me to want to do my own thing or whatever. So you don't know who is watching you, and you don't know who is waiting on you to do what you need to do so that they can move to the next step. We all connected. It's a circle, the circle of life.
The circle of life.
Next. Thank you. Next. Ain't that what the song said?
Thank you, Ariana. This is
your favorite.
It's not actually. This was yours, so this is your favorite. It is kind of mine too. Dealing with the things that held you back the last time from succeeding at this goal. What barriers were present that you allowed to be present that you didn't really tackle, issues, trauma, doubts and fears and mindset. Like, what kind of things were present then that have to change now for you to be successful? Earlier, Ivy gave the example when we were talking because we always talking about how, you know, when you want to lose weight, you got to change some things.
You got to change who you hang around,
what you eat, where you go to eat. We choose restaurants that serve vegetables. You know, the last time we been to a buffet, never, because we can't even eat buffet. Like, eating a buffet, that is just one portion that we eat at a restaurant. So it's like we need to go somewhere where they have good salads, where they got good salad dressings, where they got good steamed vegetables. You may want a little fried, but you have the option of not having French fries, baked potato, fried pork chop. You know, like just having that balance, and you start to move in that way as well. So just what kind of things were present that need to change? Sometimes it's the people. Sometimes it's having those conversations with people like, hey, I know I talked about I wanted to
stop smoking.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Like, stop smoking. So don't invite me when y'all go out to smoke breaks, or you know, when we go to the bar, because that's a trigger. Like, you have to kind of avoid those things. Like when alcoholics are going through their treatment, you can't go to the bar, you can't go out to party. Like when drug addicts are trying to fight that addiction, you can't hang out with the same people that partied and you did ecstasy with. Like, it doesn't work that way. You can't heal yourself in the same place that you got sick, that even put you into that position. So you got to do some deep soul searching, and knowing that change is bigger than just you.
It changes everybody around you.
Yeah.
And so that may mean changing the people that you are around. Kind of in our friend circle with Mysterious Red, it is like each of us initiates a change that we want to have, and then the rest of us kind of just follow
along.
It's literally
it's like that's a good change.
Yeah, it's like, you know, Popo started, I want to get healthy, and now it's like, whoop.
And it's like, I think I want to get healthy too. You know, you going to that makes me want to go too. I'm going to try that. You know, things like that. Talking about our finances. We have been on the finance talk. Go ahead and promote, sis.
Okay, this book.
Dave Ramsey. Total Money Makeover.
Yeah, and I got the workbook. I'm serious.
Work it out. Work it. Go ahead. You got pencils and erasers so you can work it. Yeah.
Scratch it out when I change.
I'm not that person anymore. We're gonna bump it up $50 this year. But yeah, you know that quote, "Be the change you want to see in the world." I think that is like the perfect tone for this episode. Is what it's looking like now. Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be a mini-sode, but we had a lot to say.
We did. I mean, you know, we wrapped. That was the last.
That was it.
That was it. So, you know, we are working to get back on our routine.
Yeah, and we will.
Recording.
We'll be, you know, posting videos more regularly. I'm looking to do something on my own, so be trying to figure out how to do that.
Wow, you've changed. You're not the same person that you were before.
Thank you.
Oh, and when you hear that, please let that be your reaction.
Response.
Thank you.
I have worked so hard to be different.
You different. You didn't used to do that. It's because
thank you.
It's because you've been talking to somebody, you've been looking at somebody, somebody's been looking at you. It's because you've been breathing. That you started changing. Wow. Because you found God. Ooh, wow.
Now you want to talk about
Jesus
God.
follows. Now you want to talk about his God. But I knew you when you. Ooh, girl, let us get over here. And I spit again. I didn't ask you that. Jesus. Okay, we love you.
But we will be posting more regularly. You know, as always, you can be happy without everything going your way. Like, share, subscribe. If you feel like, you know, we two young things and we know a little some, share it with your friends, because common sense is not so common. We've had people pour into us.
The quotes.
We've had people pour into us, and that's why, you know, we have learned these lessons and things that, you know, we know. And I know it's a lot of people our age or not our age who don't know what we're talking about. So if you know somebody, no shade, send them this video and let them know this could probably help you out, because you've been trying to lose weight for the past 10 years, Glenda. And
let them know that T-Boz and Slim Shady sent you. And until next time, man.
Hey guys.